Hello, beautiful conscious creators. Have you lost a pet? And are you thinking, is this it? Is our relationship now over? Will I ever see, feel, or hear from them again? And my question to you is, would you like to? If the answer is yes, but you're not really sure how that could possibly be, you're going to want to watch this video because I'm going to share with you what our pets teach us about life and what they teach us from heaven. Losing a pet can be one of the most difficult experiences in life. When I lost my little girl, Lexi, my whole world came to a crashing halt. That's how important our pets are to us. They've been by our side through the many ups and downs of our life and have been there when we've needed them the most. They've been there when we've lost jobs, when we've broken up with relationships, when we've gone through challenges in life. They've also been there to celebrate the highs with us too. But when they're suddenly gone, we might find ourselves feeling like, well, what am I going to do now? I know I had that experience when I lost Lexi. Well, the good news is I'm here to tell you that the relationship is not over. In fact, in many ways, it's just begun. First, you'll have a new and evolved relationship that'll start to take place. Because what you thought you needed them for before they passed is no longer the case because you've evolved as a person, which is why they've transitioned in the first place. And the role they used to play in your life is no longer needed. So now they take on a whole new role and they begin to support us in new ways, which is going to be needed for the next part of our journey. And that's how just amazing our pets are. Next, they're going to start to show us that they are still with us and that they still are supporting us, but they're going to do it through signs, symbols, and synchronicities. So for example, this is one of the ways Lexi showed me that she was with me. So I had a client session, and after the session, I closed my eyes to thank Spirit. And in my mind's eye was Lexi. She was right there looking at me. And that was her letting me know that she is now assisting me in my sessions. So she's helping me with work. And she knows how important my work is to me. And so she's letting me know that she's present with me. She's there supporting me in the sessions. And so that's what your pets will do for you as well. So if there's something that you're passionate about, something that's important to you, something it is that you're wanting to try that's new, a new initiative, your pets are going to be supporting you in that way too. So if your pet has given you a sign from heaven that they're still with you, I would love to hear what that experience was in the comments below. So next is our pets are going to inspire us from heaven because when they pass, they don't want us stuck in doom and gloom. They want us moving forward, onwards and upwards, doing and being all it is that we came here to be. And so they're going to do things that's going to spark inspiration in us wherever it is that we may need it. So if there are things that it is you've been wanting to do but haven't, they're going to be finding ways to inspire you to do just that. Maybe it's going out with friends more or taking that art class that you've always thought about. Either way, they're going to find a way to bring forth a glimmer of inspiration that's going to get you to take that next step. There may be something that you're not even aware of that you'd be interested in doing, but it would be something that would bring you joy. So let's say it's something like skiing, for an example. And skiing is just not anything you've ever been interested in before. But then all of a sudden, you're just having these thoughts kind of creep in like, wow, I wonder if that might be kind of fun. Maybe I should give that a try. Wow, there's a lot of people around me talking about going skiing. And all of these thoughts, again, creep in. And now, all of a sudden, you're interested. It's piqued your interest. So our pets can have a big part of this, knowing that it's something that would bring you joy because our pets continue to guide us from heaven. So for example, with Lexi's, shortly after she passed, I was starting to wake up in the early morning hours and I was just flooded with inspirational thoughts on topics to write about, and they just kept coming. And so I started recording and writing them down as I'd wake up. So she was inspiring me to write about things I had never thought about before, but now I was excited. So they're going to give us inspiration of things to look forward to that keeps us moving forward so that we're moving onwards and upwards. If you're enjoying this video and it's giving you hope on how you can have a relationship with your pet after they've passed, I would love it if you hit the like button below, letting me know that this has helped you in some way, and share it with someone else who's also lost a pet so that they too can see how their pet's going to continue to be in their lives. So the next thing that they're going to teach you is they're going to help you with things around your spiritual development, just as they did when they were here in the physical. So we have soul agreements with our animals and pets too, just like we do with the humans in our lives. They're in our lives for a reason, and how they continue to support us from heaven is a part of our soul agreement with them. Not only that, but what we learn from their passing is also part of our agreement with them and is unique to our soul's journey here. So as you can see, our pets have such a big responsibility with us, and it starts from the time we get them and it continues into the afterlife. So let me give you an example of what this looks like. When Lexi was here, she helped me to take more work breaks, to give myself a break, and to break out of routine. So how did she do this? It was through her energy. Her energy inspired that, because that's what I needed to bring things into greater balance within myself. Likewise, your pets hold certain key codes in their energy field that then serves as an activation in you to bring back, in whatever areas it is you might need it in your life, to bring those areas in life back into balance within you. Now, was I aware of how Lexi was supporting me in that way when she was here? No, I wasn't. I wasn't aware of that until I was preparing for this video, and I sat down in meditation and I asked her what part of her role was. And that's where she shared it with me about taking breaks, being easier on myself, and breaking out of routine. So if you ask your pet to show you how they supported you while they were here, what their energy inspired in you, if you do that in meditation, they will show you too. You can also just close your eyes and sit in silence and reflect back to all the different times and experiences you share together, and you'll get a general sense of how they supported you too. For those of you who don't have experience in meditation, in the next video that I do, I'm going to show you 4 tips on how to communicate with your pets in heaven that don't require meditation, but if you choose to take your communication to the next level, perhaps this will be your lead into using meditation as a way to do that. Now, when Lexi passed, she showed me that first week, she communicated a lot with me. She showed me that one of the ways in which her passing was supporting my growth and expansion was that it was assisting me in being more compassionate towards others. And it was through my broken heart that would allow me to do that, because my heart would expand from that place of feeling broken. And it was through that expansion that it would open me up to greater levels of compassion for other people. And I know this because she had showed me throughout my life in different scenarios and circumstances where I could have been more compassionate with the people around me. So our animals, as you can see, they play a pretty profound role in our lives, just as I've listed with some of the examples with Lexi. But we have to open ourselves up to communicate with them, to connect with them on that level, to learn the importance of our exchange with them and the importance of, you know, what that connection was. Most people don't have that awareness or take that time or make that commitment to understand the connection. But when you do, it's really, really powerful. And that's what our pets do for us. They show up once they've passed. They show up when we're going through challenging times to encourage us, to motivate us. They will inspire us. They will be a part of the very things that are so important to us, like our work or whatever it is that you might be passionate about. And they help us with our spiritual development. They continue to do that even after they've passed, to, move forward in growth and expansion. And they do this for us when they're with us here in the physical, through their passing, and when they're in heaven. But again, most people don't hold the awareness that our pets are connecting with us. And so a lot of this stuff takes place behind the scenes. Although your soul knows it, your human side may not be aware. But when you are aware of it, that's when you'll be in awe of just how profound this connection really is. Now, I understand that I may be more connected than most people because this is kind of what I do for work, and it's where my interests are. It's what I'm passionate about is connecting to these energies and understanding things on a soul level. But I'll say this, you have this ability too. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how you can communicate with your pet so that you can have the same life-changing experiences that I've had with Lexi from heaven. See you in the next video.